WHCS Channel 29 presents the 5th annual wheelchair basketball game. The Hampton Whirlwinds versus the Hampton Crabpots. From Hampton High School Gymnasium, this is Bob Hintz along with Tom Bailey. This is being pre-recorded February the 7th, 1990. This game is sponsored by the Hampton Recreation Department and the Mayor's Committee on the Handicap. Well, Tom, this is the 5th annual. You missed one, and this is my second one, and we're looking forward to having a good game here tonight.
Oh, Bob, I missed that one game. I had the flu. I tried to get it tonight, but unfortunately, I'm here.
What we're going to do is we're going to turn this over to Dick Roberts. In just a minute, he's going to introduce the players. As you can see out there on the floor, that is the Hampton Crabpots still practicing, trying to get in a few extra shots, Tom.
If the last 5 years have been any example of their talents, they need to practice all they can get, Bob.
They should have been practicing all year. I need to let the fans know that the Whirlwinds have been on they have a 6-month season that they play basketball, wheelchair basketball, all over the state of Virginia. They went up to D.C., to Baltimore, Maryland. So this is the culmination of their season. This is the last game of the season that they play each year. And we're very fortunate at Channel 29 to be able to bring this to the fans. So in just a second, we're going to turn this over to Mr. Dick Roberts.
I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear Charlie Badger just come by here? He's already moaning and groaning.
Well, you know, you got to figure out some excuses if you haven't won a game yet, and I'm going to let you get in that too a little bit more in advance here.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th annual Hampton Crabpots Hampton Wheelchair Basketball Game. All right. Tonight, we have a small introduction of the teams, the cheerleaders, and of course everyone's favorite, the referee. Okay, let's start with the 1989 Hampton Crabpot City officials. Starting off, Mayor James Meadowlark Eason. There we go. Next, Robert Tipshot O'Neill.
Hey, Tipshot had a big game last year.
Yes, he did.
And the 1988-89 high score with 8 points. That now, come on, folks. Baxter Backcourt Simmons.
Hey, Bob, you remember that, don't you?
I remember Baxter. He did a little sandbagging last year.
Nobody got a chance.
Gorgeous right. George Wallace.
And I remember that gorgeous George wanted the ball. Baxter wouldn't give it to him.
Charlie Big Bad Badger. We got them in both shapes, both colors. All right.
Bob, they're confused already.
Well, if Charlie Warnham thinks he's Charlie Badger, we're in trouble tonight.
Fire Chief Hot Shot McCarthy.
Red hot.
Next, Brent RoboCop Musgrove.
Well, they call him RoboCop. He's dirty hair, it is.
The dirty hair always has been dirty hair.
The next one, the unforgettable, the dynamic Rudy Lemon Peel.
That's the guy the Whirlwinds better be careful of.
I think so, Tom.
Oh. Did we get the team, or did some city officials sneak in behind and we didn't get a chance to see him? They sure did. Oh no, he's here? We didn't think he'd make it. Coliseum Charlie. And of course, the unforgettable Ed White Knight. And this dynamic team is led by their unforgettable Coach Melvin Mr. T. Butler.
And what does the T stand for, Tom?
Terrible.
Terrible, okay.
But I mean that in a good way. He's terrible on the court.
Terrible, and he never gets on the court.
Right.
Now, folks,
He knows
let's
better.
introduce the 1990 Hampton Whirlwinds. All right, we've got number 32, Darren Lynch.
This guy's a hustler. Lynch was a hustler last year.
Okay. Number 11, Al Bowling.
I want to see him take it inside on Al.
Al will keep him outside.
Number 10,
We don't have to worry about that.
Mr. John Wynn. Number 23, David Limerick. Number 33,
Tommy, see
Tommy Harrell.
You see how well they line up?
Tommy didn't make it, huh?
On the right.
Total disorganization.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Does that tell you something?
He'll be back at halftime.
Tells me they need a new coach.
Okay. Okay. All right. Number 3, Horace Talaferro. And a gentleman who came in at the very last minute, and boy, are we glad he's here from his whirlwind engagement. Number 5, Mr. Chuck Berry. Their coach is Mr. Walter Tucker and trainer Mr. Jeff Wynn. Okay. There we go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, can we begin the game?
Well, looks like we're about ready to start, Tom.
You know, Bob, I think you put it well when you looked out there and saw the Whirlwinds and the Crabpots, how they were lined up. Might give us an indication of how things are going to be tonight.
Well, if you notice that the Crabpots are lined up so they can run into each other. And I don't know, I mean, maybe there is strength in numbers. If you get together, you feel more confident.
Well, it looks like they're huddling up there, making plans, but you know, that's a continuation of last year, running into each other.
Yeah, well, all Charlie Badger wants to do is let me get in here and take a couple shots and get out, because he knows he's not going to get to see the ball much.
Right. And I want to see if they press this year like they did last year.
Well, you know, last year they did a little something different. They did a little sandbag, and they put another guy down at the defense that never played offense.
Right. He was tired the whole game.
Yeah. I will tell you a little bit about the rules while we got a chance, Tom. You have to push the ball 2 times, and then after that you either have to dribble, pass, or shoot it. If you raise up in your seat or put your feet on the ground while you're controlling that ball, that is a violation. Now you notice there is a jump ball to start the contest, but after that there will be a possession.
Hey, he hit the backboard, though.
Well, he's got to warm up, get his eye.
Got to get his range. Watch. Oh, hey, passing it around.
Charlie's. Get it to
Rudy.
Baxter, because he will shoot.
See how the Whirlwinds pack it in inside, and they just keep him outside, but Baxter will shoot the ball. Here you go. Rudy's going to take a shot.
Oh, they're taking it. They're giving it to Charlie.
Off the rim. Hey, I tell you what, though, that's the first time I've seen the Crabpots, though, show a little teamwork.
Yeah, that is very unusual for them. They've. Look at that.
Look Looked to me like he got it on the arm.
Yeah, and it is a foul if they run into him with the wheelchair or if they hit him on just like regular basketball.
Okay. Hey, looks like.
But see, now he's got 2 pushes and should have been called a violation, and it wasn't. A fast break there, and Charlie Badger was a little slow. What is Charlie? They call him Charlie what?
Charlie Badger here. And we got him as, oh, let's see, Big Bad Badger.
Oh, Big Bad Badger.
You know, we're not going to keep track of the turnovers tonight. We tried to do that last year, and you know, I had to get the calculator out.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
And that's what's happening. They can shoot the ball.
That's Al, isn't it? Al Bolin, I believe, made that basket. Number 11.
You got to push the ball twice, and then you have to dribble or shoot or something. Oh, Baxter. You know he's going to shoot it. He wants to, but he's well guarded by Chuck Berry.
We got to get Dirty Harry into the game. He hadn't made it past half court yet. All right, here he goes.
As you can see, this is a sparse crowd, but it is a very vocal crowd.
Now, what kind of defense would you call that?
As you call, I don't know if it's just confusion defense or it's just everybody gets in the lane defense.
I was going to say, it looks to me like you're just packing it inside, hoping these guys can't hit on the outside.
Well, obviously the strategy is to keep them outside. Don't let them get inside.
But I tell you what, we'll never see a fast break with them like this. Oh, yeah. Hey, it looks to me like the city manager's trying to sneak down the court here.
He is. Look at him.
Tip shot is sneaky. Look at him. Even going backwards to confuse him, say.
Barron, rebound, Chuck, pass back to Darren.
Now they're moving the ball. See, they got 5 seconds. They got to get out of the lane.
See, the guy was moving inside there for the layup.
Al gets his own rebound.
Oh, Baxter's trying to steal it here.
They threw it away. Pressure.
Hey, Baxter put some pressure on him that time and caused that turnover.
Yes, he did. Well, O'Neal didn't work. He was down here wide open. Nobody saw him.
It's all right. He's out here on that side for that shot. He likes that position.
Oh, look at that. Charlie took the dribble right out of his play. Shoot that ball, Charlie.
Big Bad Badger's trying to find something.
All right, here we go. Inside to Rudy. Up.
Rebound, Whirlwinds.
Well, they got a fight going on in there for the ball? Hey, come on. Did you notice that, Bob? Three guys on Al, okay? 3 guys. 3 guys on David Leonard. Look at it. Who was that? Who made that?
That was made by Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, all right. Get that guitar out, Chuck.
Well, they have
Dirty Harry's got the ball. He's finally touched the ball. That's all right.
They may call him Robo, but to us, he's Dirty Harry.
All right. Over to Rudy.
He set it for Rudy.
Yep. Let me tell you.
Nice pick.
The Whirlwinds better be careful. Rudy was dangerous last year.
Yes, he was.
Not to mention Cunningham's on the floor and in the stands.
To it, Darren is tough too, though. Darren moves the ball well, gets it inside well, moves it in, passes. Let's see, no fast break. Look at it. We got 3 guys down on the Whirlwind, and here come the Crabpots, just now barely moving.
They're tired
watch
already.
out.
Well, we're playing 20-minute
Here we go.
halves.
There goes Big Bad Badger for the long.
Oh, wow. Look at Charlie Badger.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, Bob, that looked like a 3-pointer to me.
Boy, almost. I think his wheels just got on the line.
Got on the line. Tell you what, we got a tie ball game.
Yes, we do, but it's not for long. We got
a foul on them. Blue.
Oh, hold on, Blue.
Oh, Chuck Berry.
Do you know this official?
You know, you're not suggesting that the city officials would have somebody show a little favoritism here?
Well, see, that's Tom Lambert.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if he has anything to do with the city or not, but if you notice, that was a backcourt foul.
Yep.
Every backcourt foul is automatic 2 shots.
Oh, is that right?
Automatic 2 shots. That's one of the rules that are a little bit different.
Well, we gotta watch that then, because if that puts the Crabpots on the line continuously, that could be trouble for the Whirlwinds here.
Well, it really could be, but I bet what'll happen The Whirlwinds are going to wear him down a little. See, now you got to make sure he's off the line.
Hey, tell you what.
He's slipping across the line, but
Did you
they got it. They got the lead.
Now a real smart move right then on the part of the Crabpots by leaving Big Bad Badger back here for the break, because I tell you what, Darren was ready for the rebound. They were going to fire it out to him.
Well, we'll see what the Whirlwinds can do.
Look at that inside. Uh-oh. All right, they got a fast break. Could have fast. No way.
No way.
Remember that? Happened all last year. 3 guys on it before one of theirs moves.
Yep. And Charlie had the lead, Charlie Big Bad Badger, but he just didn't have the strength to move down there.
But you know, this is a ball game tonight. 5-4.
32 brings the ball.
Darren to take it inside. See him passing off. Close. Here we go. Baxter's on the break on the outside. Uh-oh, I hear Coach over here giving some advice. They're not taking advice. Coach Butler just told me they're not taking advice.
They just still got a 2-on-1. Or 3-on-1.
Bob,
4-on-1.
I've got a feeling that Coach T is going to get upset here in a minute, make some substitutions. They're not listening to his advice.
Well, I tell you, that was a real nice play by Dirty Harry. He had a 4-on-1 and he stole the pass.
He broke it up?
Yes, he did.
Right. Oh, here we go.
You'd have been proud of him.
I'm going to tell you, watching tonight, that's unusual for the Whirlwinds. They've had 3 turnovers here in the last 3 possessions, and that's unusual for them.
Well, if you go back and look at the score, in 1984-85, the Crabpots lost by 10, 33-23. In 85 and 86, we don't have that record, but 86-87, they lost 58-20, Tom. I mean, that was a real blowout.
Uh-oh.
In 78 and 80, 87 and 88, they lost 64-27. And then last year, they really put it together, and they only got beat by 5, 27-22.
And then I think one of the reasons we don't have that 85-86 information, because that was a real blowout.
Is that the reason?
Whirlwinds coming down court.
All right, here we go. Al Bolin. His ass. Oh, they're right there for the possession. 3 shots, 3 rebounds, 3 shots. That's unusual.
Yeah, it really is.
All right.
Number 1.
17.
This is Coliseum, number 17.
Wild Man Wernham. Coliseum Wernham.
Coliseum, who are you going in for?
Coliseum Charlie.
Bringing tip shot out.
For tip shot for Neil.
Tip shot's coming out. Because I think maybe they brought him out right now because they not very good coaching strategy.
Well, you said that Big T Butler over there was hollering and said if they're not going to listen to me, he's going to put somebody in there to listen to him, evidently.
Right.
And I guess he figures that.
He went right to the top. City manager pulled him right out, didn't
Yes, he did. Well, and he got somebody about his own age out there.
That's right. And that might be something to that.
Yeah.
Almost was back.
Got a man on a break down here, long pass. Rudy touched it. Man. Looked to me like Rudy touched it, Bob.
He was reaching for it. I couldn't see it.
There we go. On the rim. That's a good shot. Good shot selection. Okay, David's got it to Chuck. Watch him go in there. Hey, Al ought to take the shot. It's there.
Rebound.
Look at this. All right, we could have a break. Oh, they got him boxed in. Like he doesn't know what to do with it. Oh, he throws it over the back.
Behind the backpack.
Air ball. Oh, me.
Oh, well, I hope we have that on tape.
Hey, I hope we do, because I'm going to tell you what, we got to let him throw it up with 2 hands from there on that one hand, and not enough strength in it.
No, not from where he was trying to get a 3-pointer on a break.
I think he was trying to go for a 6-pointer myself. Gorgeous George about to go in the ball game here.
We got another substitute coming in.
Hey, who you going in for, Gorgeous?
Coach is not very happy. You can see Chris Davis.
Uh-oh, see? Bringing him in for Baxter. Baxter throws an air ball up, and they're bringing in somebody. Coach said, hey, tell you.
Catch it when he gets over here.
Well, see, Simmons, he's mad at Simmons right now.
Uh-oh. Boy, I tell you,
catch it.
Butler is doing a job of coaching this year, isn't
He's
he?
not putting up with anything. Simmons, he told me put that ball in the air and hits nothing but air. That's it.
Uh-oh, they give it.
I throw it right back.
But he gave it up, but he knows
Yeah,
he's coming out.
He knows he's coming out. Yep.
It's on. The writing's on the wall. Uh-oh.
Was that a screen or was that just a body block?
I think that was body block.
We got to watch it. I tell you what, backcourt is playing aggressive out there. Oh, we could have a break here. Darren can pass well.
Charlie Badger did a good job on defense.
We got a break. Got a break. Could have two.
Yeah.
Rudy stayed with it, Bob.
He did that. He got his own rebound, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
This is very unusual.
Wynn brings the ball up.
You know, the Whirlwinds are just missing some shots right now.
They're getting many more shots, but
right.
they're not hitting.
Oh, Baxter's on a break again. Uh-oh.
Coliseum Charlie wasn't far enough out on the break. Couldn't get the ball.
Stretching, I tell you.
He looks like he's huffing and puffing a little bit.
I noticed that. Okay.
Next play.
Tell you what, he's right in that position, though, right up there in the point. Look at that, right underneath for two. Well, on the arm.
Yeah.
Yep, Rudy reaching in. Got him reaching in.
Well, that basket's got a little bit of vibration to it. If you don't hit it just right, it's not going in.
Whirlwinds ball. It's got to be on y'all's ball.
Whoa! Nice
Al
shot.
bowling for two big ones.
All right, we got a substitute.
Substitute.
Gorgeous George Wallace coming in.
Gorgeous George Wallace.
Backcourt Simmons coming out.
And he knew he was coming out. He held his hand up. He knew.
And T says he's going to get him right now. Maybe we can let's see if we can get a camera on him. Yeah, let's get a camera over there on the coach and see what's going on. Yep. See, Coach T, he's giving it to him.
He's chewing on him, isn't he?
He told him.
And look at that. Mayor Easton's even jumping in a little bit. Giving his.
It looked to me, he's laughing at him.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie Badger, Big Bad Badger, another one. Gives them back that 3-point lead again.
Was that Big Bad Badger again?
Right down the center.
See, we told you to watch out for Rudy and Badger. Uh-oh. Rebound, see the break again to Rudy. See. Got George on the break. Got Gorgeous George on the break if he can catch up with it. Good pass inside. Oh.
Well, I tell you, I'm impressed with the Crabpots. They're doing a good job out here.
I'm going to tell you what, Gorgeous George caught up with that ball and gave one heck of a pass over to Rudy, who got it again, see? Got the rebound on the break. On the right. Tell you one thing, though, John Wynn can get down there. See, John broke that up. Oh, got a two. John is already back down here. Broke up that play. He's already in the far position over there.
Well, I tell you, nice shot.
Oh, in and out. Now I'm on. Here we go again. Look at John.
I tell you, I'm impressed with John Wynn.
He is fast.
Wynn shoots. Rebound, Barry.
All right, Darren's got it. Darren is a good passer.
Wynn again.
That's two.
Oh, you knew that was in. He got his sights
Nothing
set.
but net.
8-9.
Look at him.
Look at him hot dog in there, I'm telling you. I wish we had that on camera there,
Boy,
to tell you what.
He gets up and down the court quicker than anybody out there.
Look at that. He is quick as he can be. Gorgeous George has it. John's in the middle on Coliseum. Coliseum broken up there. Here goes Al. We could have a 3-on-1. George gets it back. Good pass inside, and they move it into Rudy. Rudy Red Hot, he's there. Oh, me.
Out of bounds.
They just get too excited.
Rudy knew he had it, and he got so excited he just rolled right out of bounds.
Fell apart. Fell apart. The pressure got to him.
Yes, it did. And I tell you, one thing about these Whirlwinds, they really put pressure on you.
I'm going to tell you one thing. John and Darren right here, number 10 and 32, see them inside passing out? They are fast, and they move the ball around well. Here's Al in for a basket right there. That ought to be 2.
Yes, it is, and that gives the lead back to him, Tom.
Tell you what, you get Al in on that side, and that's an automatic 2, I think.
10-9.
You know, I noticed that the Crabpots tried to play a little speed up type of thing. Maybe they'll slow it down and move it around some. What do you think?
Oh, well, if you notice what's happening now, the Whirlwinds are starting to put a little pressure on them at half court.
Charlie, Coliseum Charlie.
Okay. All right, we just had an announcement here. We got Ed Silver Fox Knight going in for Charlie Warner.
Uh-oh, there was a nice steal that time by Dirty Harry. Stole the ball, and they got an easy basket.
Who's doing the scoring there? Who's on the clock? And we got a substitution here. Ed, you go in on this next position.
Come in for the Crabpots.
Okay, I got it.
They threw it away.
Ed Knight.
And Ed Knight's going in for, White Knight is going in for.
White Knight going in for Coliseum.
Coliseum. Now, tell you what.
He's terrible. He looks winded.
Come here,
Maybe you get a comment from him, Tom.
Yeah, let's get a comment from him. Just tell me now, do you feel like you played better this year than last year?
Well, I think that the Crabpots are doing a terrific job tonight. We're staying in close. 1 point ahead. We've never been this far ahead before. I think it's been a great game so far for the Crabpots.
As a matter of fact, I don't think you've ever been ahead. What do you mean you've never been ahead this much? Okay.
Absolutely correct. Terrific.
Thank you, sir. All right, lost it inside.
Well, I tell you, Charlie Badger's doing some hustling out there, picking up loose balls.
Yep.
White Knight doesn't know what to do. He's trying to get the ball.
All right, Dirty Harry's got to move it. They got to move it. Gorgeous George, overdue.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
You see what the Whirlwinds are doing is they're starting to put pressure on them in the backcourt.
Had all the passing lanes covered, and they were just frustrated by it.
They really were.
All right, let's watch John and Darren now. You watch these two guys. They'll move it in and put it on the side to somebody. There you go.
Passes to Bowling. Bowling shoots.
Bowling was firing from a long way.
Yeah, that would have been a three-pointer.
Whirlwinds ball.
The Silver Fox has just got to get used to, there we go, too. Yep.
Wow, there you go.
That was Darren, wasn't it?
Darren Lynch, yes.
The Whirlwinds have just taken a lead.
Well, this has been seesaw, Tom.
But I'm going to tell you what. Let's see if they give it up.
Uh-oh. White Knight's got the ball and giving it to Charlie. Look at a break.
Oh, got a break. Dirty
Harry, Mr. Crippy. An easy.
Got a jump ball.
Jump ball is the automatic possession arrow is now
right.
to the Whirlwinds. But that was just a missed opportunity for the Crabpots.
Hey, I tell you what.
You don't suppose he choked. Dirty
There's
Harry?
no other way to say it. He choked big time, and that's unusual for my man, Dirty Harry.
Ooh.
He was there, layup, had the momentum.
By himself.
Ball almost came down, hit him on the head after it hit the ring.
It was an excellent pass inside. Yeah, he should have had it. I agree with you. We got a new guy in, number 3, Chuck Berry is in.
I see some confusion. They're down there underneath trying to tell everybody where to be. They're going to 3-2 zone. Did you notice that? They're trying to keep from going inside. Uh-oh, lost out of bounds.
The new man in the ball game just lost the handle.
Oh, we could have a long break. Man, John gets that chair going and whirls up and looks like it's going to tip over.
Boy, it sure does, but he does a little hot dogging on that thing.
What he can control. Good control. All right, see what are they doing? What are they running? A 2-3?
That's what it looks like. They're just keeping everything on it. They do not. They
There we
won't
go,
let them get
cross.
inside
Al,
at all.
that's Al's spot right there. In and out. Yeah, I've noticed that tonight. So far, the Whirlwinds are having a lot of them come in and out.
Yeah, they really have. Well, they finally got a horse, had another 10-second violation.
They got to move it back. All right, there's the fines. Okay, yeah, foot two.
Oh, wow, the white knight.
Hey, that was some passing and teamwork.
And he was falling backwards. That was a fadeaway jump shot.
Does he look happy? I'm going to tell you what. Okay. Right on. All right, we're going to have Charlie Badger coming out. And red hot foot fire Chief McCarty going in. The Silver Fox hit that. Oh, me.
Out of bounds. Substitution for the Crabpots.
You know, Bob, I don't know. We might have to check in the books there and see, but that might be Ed's season average there.
His season average. No, that big Charlie Badger coming. Yeah.
His 5-year average?
I think so.
We'd have to go check it out.
Well, Melvin Butler is doing a lot of substituting. He's running them in and out,
I think he's trying to wear him down. That's right. That's a good strategy. But after 5 seconds, these guys are out of shape. The rebound.
Now they're going to put pressure on him.
But look, notice, nobody's moving. Look at that.
They really are just kind of, they're tired. You can see that.
And that's after 3 substitutions. You don't see that in the Whirlwinds. They're still moving, showing some speed.
Yeah, we only got a minute and 15 seconds to go in the first half. I thought maybe the Whirlwinds might want to take the last shot.
Next looking for finds Wynn. Wynn shoots. Rebound Peel.
All right, Peel. See, there's nothing happening. They're not moving out. The ball's going out to the side. See? I don't know what's happened to him. Nobody.
Dirty Harry finally got down, but he's been covered by Chuck Bailey. Time is running on the clock.
Their backcourt over here is trying to coach him.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Red Hot's got it over to Rudy. Over to Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry's going to fire. Woo! Man, Dirty Harry fired that ball up. Got a long pass. Off the hands of David Limerick.
Last shot.
Okay.
Uh-oh, the call time, they're going a little strategy here in the last seconds of the half.
Did Mr. T call a timeout with 11 seconds?
Well, I don't know if Mr. T did it or not, but Dirty Harry was yelling timeout from the other side of the court. So there's a little strategy. Maybe you can slip over there and get some of the strategy.
They got a big strategy here. They just want to try to get a shot off. I've never heard anything. Hey,
That's our prayer. That's our prayer.
Their prayer is just to get a shot off. All right. Coach, do you agree with that strategy? Just try to get a shot off?
Watch this. You watch this play. You watch it.
The biggest challenge is to get out of the huddle.
The biggest challenge is to get out of the huddle. That's right. Bob, I tell you, I didn't hear a whole lot of coaching strategy over here.
What was it you heard?
Mary Easton said the biggest strategy is to get them out of the huddle. Gorgeous George was saying the strategy is to score. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. 11 seconds left.
But I thought they were going to set up a special play or something.
No,
they didn't do that.
No, the whole idea was to get the ball in play and shoot. There it is. It's in play. Over to Gorgeous George. Okay. It's there for 2. Look at that. Oh.
Rebound David Limerick. Pass it down forward.
Well, Tom, that's
halftime.
Close halftime.
Am I seeing that score right, Bob, at halftime?
You are looking 12-13 in favor of the Whirlwinds.
Crabpots 13.
Crabpots are winning this game.
The Hampton Whirlwinds
12.
12.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't know who was home team. Okay.
That's right. Tell you what, and that's a first.
That is a first.
5 years now, and I think that's the first time.
Now for the halftime entertainment.
Well, we got a little thing coming on at halftime. We got a special guest, Mr. Russ Walton, who is a 1988 Southern Bodybuilding Champion and the 1989 National Amputee Champion.
Yeah.
And you was commenting on his biceps earlier, Tom.
Well, I told him if he worked out a little bit harder, he might get it up to the size of my right arm there.
About the size of that, okay. But he's...
Patient. Okay, Ralph.
This guy's got biceps bigger than my neck.
For halftime, folks, we've got some real good entertainment here for you. But before we get into the entertainment, what we'd like to do is I'd like to introduce a gentleman who's taken some time to come in tonight, two gentlemen specifically, to come in tonight to honor the Hampton Whirlwinds. First, our own Mayor Jimmy Easton. Next is a gentleman I've just had the opportunity to meet, and I'd like to read a short bio about him, so please indulge me. Mr. Russ Walton is a graduate of the University of North Carolina. Hey! There are some Carolina fans in Virginia.
Well, I tell you what.
He has quite a list of
UNC?
accomplishments to his
You know
name.
where Mr. Easton went to school, right?
I think he ran running back somewhere down in the Tar Heel country somewhere.
Tar Heel country,
He has
you're right.
become a national competitive bodybuilder who won the 1988 Southern Bodybuilding Championships. After bouncing back from a near-fatal automobile accident, which resulted in the amputation of his right leg, Russ won the gold medal and set a new world record in weightlifting at the 1989 National Amputee Games. Let's hear it.
All right.
That is just awesome.
Russ will compete in the 1990 World Amputee Games in Holland. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Russ Walton.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, y'all want to see my leg? I'm very happy to be here. It's an exciting game. I didn't think it'd be this close. What's going on, guys? I'd like to read y'all a poem that I heard for the first time a few days ago when my wife read it to me. Some of you may have heard it. It was originally called The Prayer of an Unknown Confederate Soldier, and several years later was changed to A Creed for the Disabled. The author's unknown. I asked God for strength that I might achieve. I was made weak that I might learn humbly to obey. I asked for health that I might do greater things. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. I asked for riches that I might be happy. I was given poverty that I might be wise. I asked for power that I might have the praise of men. I was given weakness that I might feel the need of God. I asked for all things that I might enjoy life. I was given life that I might enjoy all things. I got nothing that I asked for, but everything I had hoped for. Almost despite myself, my unspoken prayers were answered. I am among all men most richly blessed. After I had a few days to think about that, I thought how true it was and how applicable it was to my life. I've been an achiever all my life. I was MVP on my junior high school football team. I played football in college. If I don't trip here. I once rode a bicycle from Virginia Beach to San Francisco, then down the coast to Mexico. I was on a wrestling team, a boxing team, a swimming team. I competed for 11 years as a power lifter. And for the past several years, I've been involved in bodybuilding. I did everything. For me, that's life. That's happiness, going all out. I judged myself by my abilities to win again and again. In fact, there were just 3 letters on the license plate on my car. They said W-I-N. Anybody in the world can finish second. They don't remember second place. There's no glory. There's no success in second. I would never allow anything or anyone to deter me from my goals. Nobody wins all the time. That's unrealistic. I'm human just like everybody else. I was made weak that I might learn humbly to obey. I don't obey everybody. I'm too bullheaded. And it's been hard for me, but I'm learning. I went into the hospital one day with one of the best physiques in this country. I came out 100 pounds lighter, having lost all dignity and self-respect I'd ever had. I asked for health that I might do greater things. I've always wanted to be best in the world. And there's nothing wrong with that. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. Doors closed for me. I didn't ask for them to close. I didn't volunteer for them to close. There's no doubt in my mind that had I not been involved in that accident, I would have won the 1989 Mr. America. My business would continue to have prospered. Beyond that, I don't know what the rest of my life would have turned out to be. But being in the accident took me on a course that I would have never volunteered for and that I didn't want to go on. When the paramedics arrived on the scene, I wasn't breathing, I had no heartbeat, and I wasn't conscious. They were all but ready to pull the sheet over my head when they're able to revive me. In fact, for the next few weeks that I was kept alive on life support machines in that hospital in Athens, Georgia, I was revived 5 more times. When I left the hospital, I was told that I would never do anything athletic again. I just thought the doors were closed. I now have a different perspective on riches, on winning, on success, on happiness. In fact, I've come to learn that the greatest victory of all comes when a man learns he is capable of rising above defeat and overcoming adversity to struggle on to final victory. That's what these players have done, and that's what they're doing out here tonight. My appetite for life is now more than it's ever been. I appreciate all things more. I got nothing I asked for, but everything I had hoped for. Now I can say, I am among all men most richly blessed. Thank you. We're going to hand out awards now. Al Bowling. David Limerick. Darren Lynch. Horace Talaferro. John Wynn. Should we give one to number 3 on this team over here? You're doing a great job. This next is a special award. It goes to Darren Lynch for the most improved player. The MVP this year is going to David Limerick. This is David's first season with the Whirlwinds. The next award goes to the Whirlwinds trainer, Jeff Wynn.
You don't have the coaches? I mean, not the coach, but focus going to...
Thank you.
It's really an honor to have Russ with us, because I think Russ is an excellent example of the theme that persons with disabilities are more than the disability. Okay? It also shows us tonight is an opportunity for folks without disabilities to show their support. And we greatly appreciate the attendance that we all have here tonight. As a matter of fact, in the 5 years I've been a part of this process, this is the largest crowd to date. And I just want to thank everybody. And now, folks, to show you again that disabilities don't have to be, we've got as an extra added attraction from the Virginia State School for the Deaf and Blind, the Golden Elite Drill Team under the instruction of Mark Cooper.
Okay, first of all, this drill team started about last year. And so far we have participated in many activities. We sent demo copy to the Arsenio ball program in California. You heard response that we were on standby for at national TV. We also went to Gallaudet University. We've been to Fort Monroe, Virginia, and I think, and I'm pretty sure that we're the only deaf and partially blind drill team in this nation. And I think you're going to like what you see. If you do, please support us, okay?
It'll be right after this, about 5 minutes.
folks. Let's really give it to them. Show them.
Well, that was a great time. Now, right now, we're going to take a short pause. We'll be back for the second half action.
Outstanding.
Begin. We ready?
We're back here at halftime at the Hampton High School Gymnasium with the second half of the Whirlwinds versus the Hampton Crabpots. As you can see, we have getting ready to start the game. We've got a lot of activity going on. The score at halftime, the Hampton Crabpots surprisingly are leading 13-12. And let me run down the scoring real quick. For the Hampton Whirlwinds, they are led by Al Boeing with 8 points. Darren Lynch and John Wynn both have 2 each. On the Crabpot side, we have Rudy Peel leading the scoring with 7 points. Big Bad Charlie Badger has 4 points, and Ed White Knight has 2. So we have a 13-12 game, and we're getting ready to start this contest, Tom. And you heard a little something talking with Danny Mitchell.
I tell you, Coach Mitchell, I think, has summed it up, put it in the right frame of reference here when he said that the Crabpots this year are doing better for one reason only. Most of them are getting up in age where they have wheelchairs at home, and they're just getting used to being able to move those things.
Wow. So we got a timeout here called by the Whirlwinds. The Crabpots scored real quick, and now it's 15-12.
Now notice we have Meadowlark in there to start off the first quarter.
You want to run over the starting lineup there for the Crabpots?
Well, it looks like we have Mayor James Meadowlark Eason, number 25 in there. We also have Fire Chief Hotfoot McCarty right there in the front. And, hey, they put backcourt in there to start again. Baxter, backcourt, Simmons. And they're not going to take Rudy Peel out. I mean, he's their man.
He's
their
their whole offense.
So Red Hot's in there from the recreation department. And
looks like O'Neal.
And we got O'Neal, tip shot in there. And they took him out relatively
real early.
Game, okay?
He looked kind of tired. I don't know if he was just a little bit under the weather or what.
I just thought the coach was upset. He wasn't following the game plan. He pulled him out right away to set an example.
Well, I saw that Melvin Big T Butler is doing.
What do we got over here?
Oh, we got some cheerleaders going.
Hey, Bob, I heard that if you just were wearing red and white, they drafted you as a cheerleader tonight.
Well, I'm glad I didn't wear red and white, and you too, I'm sure.
Well, it's hard to catch me in red and white.
That's true. Green and gold, maybe, but never red and white.
Whirlwinds. Penalized. Crabpots ball.
Hey, we haven't had a... So we've had one score here?
Yeah, the Crabpots open it up. Uh-oh, they're going to press them full court.
Backcourt Simmons.
There he goes, see? Look at that.
Wow, I tell you what, they have come out ready for Bear.
If you recall, about 2 years ago, about 3 years ago in the second game, backcourt was deadly from that position. And I think he still dreams of that night. So.
Passes to Moore. Rebound. Whirlwinds ball.
Are they trying to pull a fast one here? 2 balls on the court. Big Bad Badger.
American rebound.
All right, we got a break. We got Meadowlark on a break. He could go. No way, not with John. Uh-oh, we have a foul, I believe. Number 10 on a block. Hey, John is fast, but he got a little aggressive that time.
Well, I think what happened is Meadowlark saw him coming and cut over in front of him and knew he'd run in and catch the foul because he knew he was no way going to beat him to the basket.
So he's trying to get him in a 1-on-1 situation early and get some fouls on him.
Timeout repair.
Uh-oh, we have a repair of a chair here.
Official timeout.
Rudy's chair has been sabotaged. You don't reckon there's any hanky-panky going on?
Well, I wouldn't put it past this team, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, you know, there's a lot of people on that Crabpots team that might be a little jealous of Rudy's ability to score.
Well,
he's got 7 points.
This could be the fact that they don't know what they're doing with those chairs.
That's true. Well, Rudy doesn't have one. Of course, now Meadowlark and some of these other people have them at home. So, like he was saying, they know how to handle the chairs.
I was noticing that. If you notice the fire chief out there, I was watching the chief, Hotfoot, and I think he's rather enjoying this timeout.
Yeah.
See, look at him rubbing his head.
He's rubbing his head. He's hot and tired. And there's a good shot of Meadowlark right there.
Hey, Meadowlark is raring to go. He can't sit still, can he?
Well, see that he's trying to show that Tar Heel spirit, I think, because when our halftime guest Russ Walden mentioned
North Carolina,
boy, he
came to life,
crazy,
didn't he?
he?
Came to life.
Wow. Well, that's the only that's the only chair they have over here, so we have to wait until that chair is prepared before we can continue.
We have a good shot of Red Hot. So he's just kind of just sitting there going, boy, I'm glad the break came. I needed that break.
Yeah, he's been up and down the court a couple times, and there's a good shot of some of the Whirlwinds. That's Bowling and Limerick.
I think they're saying to themselves, when do we want to put on the heat here and get back in this ball game and show them what we can really do? I tell you what, we have we just have, hey, backcourt. Come here, backcourt.
Uh-oh.
All right. You know, we got backcourt here for a minute. You know, we were just commenting that 3 years ago in a game, you were deadly on that outside shot. Do you feel like you're back in the rhythm now?
I am ready.
All right, you heard him. We're going to see what he can do. I'm going to tell you what.
Well, I mean, he banked that shot in for almost 3 points.
We're going to make it look like I'm taking that shot and open Rudy up and tip shot underneath. See, we're going to have the easy layup.
See?
Strategy.
They always think.
Backdoor feed, they call it.
Backdoor feed. Hey, this guy obviously has played some basketball sometime in his life.
Crabpots ball.
Let's see if that strategy works. We got Meadowlark out there in three-point range. He's all right, moves it in. We got tip shot for the big one. Up. Hey, off the rim. It's close. Close. Look at backcourt get down the court.
He is really moving. They just kind of sandbagged him that first.
Meadowlark in backcourt. Look at that. They got the middle open. Got the middle open for two. It's there. Limerick for two. Up. Tell you what, you see David on that? David hit it out of bounds, but he was trying.
Crabpots ball.
Now watch and see if the Whirlwinds don't put pressure on the full court now.
Yep. That's a good play. Go. Well, big pass up the court. Got Fire Chief Red Hot.
He says, I don't want that ball. Give it to Meadowlark.
Move it around to Rudy. Rudy for two.
Rebound. Bowling.
Well, they got to get some people under the basket. On a break. Got Darren on a break. Darren's on a break. He's deadly at this. Uh-oh. Well, he got two
shots.
Backcourt gave it away.
He was worried about them getting. He's going to make him make it from the foul line.
That's right. He was worried.
I tell you, I would never have. I'd lost my house. No way would I have bet that the Crabpots would have a 5-point lead.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Bob. But you know, it's still 17 minutes left in this game, and let's just see what the Whirlwinds are going to come up with. It is now a 4-point game.
Well, cut down real quick.
Baxter's strategy might not be paying off here. Well, see, they got the rebound. And two more.
Yeah, there's your 3-point play.
Hey.
Now we're down to 2.
Now we're down to 2. Meadowlark in the backcourt. Got tip shot on the outside. They are moving the ball well, way down to Rudy. The only problem is there's 4 of them still back here, Bob. They get the ball down there, back to Rudy.
Meadowlark is kind of sandbagging.
All right, here we are. Now, I'll tell you, I thought backcourt said they were going to open up the middle.
Well, that was the plan. What happened is
nobody was breaking.
That's right.
Horse passes to win. In it. Bowling rebound. Limerick.
They're getting some shots.
Limerick his own rebound. Horse shoots. Win rebound.
All right, they're moving the ball well. Had 4 shots on the goal. Fifth shot.
Rebounding well.
Okay.
They just couldn't get to that one. But they had 4 good shots at the ball to tie this game up.
4 good shots. David was inside, passing it out. Good feet inside, getting good rebounds. Meadowlark to backcourt. What has backcourt got on his hands? Some grip. He's got some driving gloves on there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Backcourt's in his spot. See, look, here he is. See, he's looking for the break inside. There's Rudy. It's Rudy over to Fire Chief. Back to Meadowlark. Oh, he had the shot. He had the shot. There's tip shot.
Rebound, Whirlwinds.
Here we go, here we go. Got a break going, got a break. Got a break. Oh, backcourt broke it up. Back to Medlock.
Oh, nice pass.
Back to Fire Chief. Where are they going? They're going the wrong way, Bob. There they go. Oh, got tip shot underneath for 2. Oh. Rebound. Got out, got
we
out.
got some activity
We
here.
got people all over the court. Here comes Darren down. Darren to take it inside, move it in. Good pass to John. John up for 2.
They just can't get that shot.
John was there. We got tip shot. Tip shot. What was that, Bob? What was that?
Whirlwinds ball.
I think tip shot was tired. He just couldn't reach the ball.
Tip shot said, no way am I taking that all the way down the court.
And, you know, I feel sorry for Hotfoot out there. He is having trouble.
Hotfoot, they got to get somebody in. Hey, they saw it. They saw it. They're bringing him out right now.
Yeah, putting Wallace in.
Gorgeous George back in the game.
Gorgeous George comes in for 5. Fire Chief.
Gorgeous George and number 33. And I'm going to tell you one thing. He will get down the court. Good passer. So let's see if backcourt's going to get it inside
You
to
know,
him.
I look for Charlie Badger to get back in there. Maybe even Coliseum Charlie.
Hey, let's not forget Ed Silver Fox Knight. He's got 2.
That's right.
It's the most he's had in 5 years. John will take it in for the shot.
4 shoots. Rebound back court.
Hey, goes Gorgeous George getting down there. Rudy over the tip shot. Back to Rudy. Over to backcourt. He's got to bring it back to Medlock in the middle. It's going to be a turnover. It's another turnover.
Meadowlark couldn't get it going. I tell you right now, I know that Meadowlark wished he had his motor on his chair because he's used to having that motor.
That's right. And it was definite. That was not the in sweep I used to see at UNC.
No, he used to really be able to go.
Here we go, long one. Oh, in and out again. Al has had that happen 3 to 4 times a night. In and out, in and out. And I mean, he's shooting from way outside. What do we got here? All 5 of the Crabpots coming down in force.
It's like a flying wedge. Maybe they think
the flying wedge
or something.
Here we go, back inside, right into that mess.
Oh.
What do we got here? We could have a break. Did you see backcourt break that up? But John's in for the rim. There's 2.
Nice.
Break. 17, tie score.
Yeah, you're right.
I told you about it.
Outscored them 5 straight points.
Hey, when these guys get serious, they get serious.
That was a nice feed to an open man for a layup.
Medlock has got the ball handling skills, doesn't he?
He does that. Look at him.
Look at that. Fingertip control.
He's not too sure about the chair, but he can handle that ball.
He's not sure what he wants to do with it. There we go. Into George underneath. Oh, back outside. Tip shot's got to get it. Nope. Here goes John on another break.
Win on a fast break.
Oh, back to Al. Al's inside. Into David. Limerick's there. Good shot over there. Yes, sir. Jack Barry.
7 straight points.
See the way they set that up? They take the lead, Bob.
And we had tip shot sandbagging down here for a
tip shot. Never made it.
Never made it down play defense.
Nope. See, and that's the problem.
I don't know if Mr. T. Butler saw that or not.
I'm going to go over and ask him.
Go check with Butler. See if he saw that.
Coach, we noticed that tip shot's not getting down here to help out on defense.
I know, we're going to take care of that right this minute.
You going to get somebody in there?
Right now, right this minute.
Very good, very good.
Well, that was an air ball.
He said it. He said, hey, he recognized he's bringing somebody in right away, Bob.
Bringing it up forward.
Well,
hey, look who they bringing in.
Uh-oh. Big bad Charlie Badger.
They're bringing him in now. Big bad Badger.
Rebound Limerick. Pass to Horseshoe.
At the rebound, inside to Gorgeous George, got it. Gorgeous George is going to freeze it out.
Well, he better get across court. He only got 10 seconds. They put pressure on him, they could have got a violation.
Over the tip shot. Backs us over here in the 3-point range.
Meadowlark shot a air ball. I mean, he was 5 feet short.
Go, Rudy's there. Rudy's there.
Lemon.
Got a foul.
We got a foul.
Got a foul by Chuck Berry, reaching in on Gorgeous George.
Oh, here's the... They're bringing out
Gorgeous
chip
George
shot.
will be at the line for 2. See? Hey, Coach T done put up with any mess. Tip shot is coming out.
Well,
Just as he said.
when he looks down there, you got 4 against 5.
Hey, tip shot, come here.
Are you impressed with the improvements in our coaching?
Well, the coach, we are, but the coach was concerned that you're not making up and down the court there. Were you trying to plan some strategy, hanging back for a long pass on the feed?
Well, our deputy coach said fast break quick.
Oh, and that's what
And
you
the
interpret that
only
to
way we
mean.
can do it quick is stay down there.
Stay down there. We knew it had to be some strategy. See, Bob, they're always thinking. I'm telling you.
Always.
He's right. The only way they can break quick is to stay down there.
Just be down there.
You know, they
So
did
that
that.
was strategy.
Was it last year they did that?
Yeah.
And they were successful with it, too. So, Bob, I remember the one year they left someone back there, and the Whirlwinds didn't even bother to cover them, and they were successful every time they threw the ball. They didn't make a shot, so it was like like having nobody down there at all. All right, what do we got? 19-17. David's got the ball. They'll move it around.
The win.
There's 2. 21-17.
9 straight points. 9 unanswered points.
I've been real impressed with John. He's a hustler.
He is that.
John is a hustler.
But you notice they got a better shooting eye this half than they did that first half.
That's right. Well, you know, but that first half, you got to admit, there were a lot that were in and out.
That's true.
Badgers in there, taking aim. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Call a jump ball. Look at Charlie shaking his leg over there. The ball belongs to the Whirlwinds.
How many points did Badger have on that first?
He had 2.
Had 2.
I'm sorry.
4.
He had 4 points in that first half.
Brings it down court. Passes it to Win.
Charlie's inside to David. David, oh, in and out again.
Did you see who got the rebound?
I sure did.
And
he lost it. Backcourt took it from him.
Nice steal underneath the basket.
Hey, I tell you, that Simmons is a hustler. You got to admit that. Now he's going over to his spot there. Gorgeous George over to Meadowlark. Looking inside for Rudy. Rudy's there. He's open. There's 2.
Oh, finally broke the scoring drought.
Well, see, they've got to come in. They got to move the ball into Rudy. If they're going to stay in the game, they got to put it inside to Rudy.
They got to give it to the man that's hot. That's 9 points for Rudy.
Win brings it down court.
Red Hot. That's the best name for him. Red Hot Rudy. Watch John over to David.
Limerick with the ball.
Coming in for the mayor.
Uh-oh, we got Coliseum Charlie's going to get check in for...
There's John for another 2. In and out. Out of bounds, out of bounds. Substitution, we got Coliseum Charlie's in for Meadowlark. Hey, I tell you what, though. Hey, you know, a couple of times there I thought Meadowlark showed some real skill.
Until he tried to shoot it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Other than that, he did real well.
Good fingertip control, good passing skills.
Air ball.
Air ball bowling.
Big Bad Badgers got the
Here we go. Bad pass, bad pass. Charlie's got to get it right to Chuck Berry. Into Allen. We could have a break. We got a break. We got a 4-on-2. George has got it. He should go down. Rudy's wide open. Here's this big pass downside. David gets
the
it.
Whirlwinds press defense.
We have a 4-on-2 again. 4-on-2. Up. Badger's got it. Look at David. Look at John. John Wynn again. Over now.
Bowler shoots for 2. Rebound Limerick.
And he may have been fouled.
Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry for 2.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Underneath.
Underneath, buddy.
And we got a... Oh, Charlie... Big bad Charlie Badger fell out of his chair.
He just gets too excited. Too excited. Because Badger, he's looking around. He says, all right, back to backcourt with the ball. In the Badger. It's going to go over to Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George.
Lost the ball.
Uh-oh.
Out of bounds.
Mishandled it. You got to catch the ball before you can go with it.
Timeout. Whirlwinds want to take a timeout and say, okay, we're ready to really put it to them.
Well, we got a 2-point lead right now.
Did the score change? Or
yeah, I thought they had missed, not put up the other score. It's 4-point lead.
Yeah, because they didn't put up a basket, did they?
Yeah, there's 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go.
All right, the Whirlwinds just need a little breather. Take a little rest here.
The strategy, I'm watching the Crabpots out there, and the strategy is being planned by backcourt. As you can see, Simmons is doing all the talking.
Yep.
He's saying, all right, we're going to spread it out, and either I will shoot or we'll get the ball to Rudy.
Yeah, and I see Rudy now saying, "Now, wait a minute, Baxter, you better get that ball inside to me." Coliseum doesn't look like he cares who gets the ball.
Nah, he's just saying, well, you know, it's pretty good. When we're going to stop and go out for a drink after this or what? What are you guys going to do after the game?
That's right. He said, we need to go down to Hardee's, get us a little Pepsi-Cola. As a matter of fact, he looks like he could take a break right now.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't see a whole lot of organization going on right now. Hopefully they're not going to stay in that kind of defense.
Well, they're going to pack it in and make the Whirlwind shoot from the outside. And you can see that's exactly what they're in, a 2-3 zone.
The Whirlwinds are kind of coming out, spreading it out. Look at this.
They're going to spread it out a little bit.
They're going to pass it and move them around. See? They had a set play. Set play. They look like a hack to me. Official missed that one, Bob. He was hacked. Back over his head. Oh, me. Coliseum got excited and threw it away.
He got panicked. Woo! He panicked and threw it away, but fortunately it went off of one of the Whirlwinds.
He thought that ball was a hot potato the way he got rid of that thing, didn't he? It's all right, he's in his spot. Gorgeous George got it. Moves it back to Badger. Back court's way back here. Rudy's inside. We could have a break. David, all right, he's going to try to put pressure on him. Over to Darren. Darren will move it in. Over to John.
They're just moving around. They're trying to confuse.
All right, Al's got a shot.
That looks good.
There's two. Said he moved it around, Bob. Good offense.
They did. They've got him confused.
The Crabpots were just sitting there saying, please don't go in. And it just doesn't work that way, Bob.
Oh, look at that.
What was that?
That was nothing but I've got the ball, and it's my turn to shoot.
I don't believe this.
What happened?
Backcourt stood up in the chair, blocked the ball, and the official didn't see it, went out of bounds off of Whirlwinds, and they got the ball back.
They can't do that.
Look at this. Gorgeous George underneath.
Nice pass by Simmons.
Resulted in a basket, too. Hey, that's a first. I want to get something. Come here, Matalock. Is that a first for Baxter?
Absolutely a first. The first time he has ever had an assist in 6 years.
6 years. You heard it.
That's right. 6 years.
They're claiming it's a low shot. It really wasn't a pass.
Here's a man who never met a shot he didn't like.
Limerick comes right back.
You heard it, folks. There's a man that never met a shot he didn't like. I think that says it all. There's a lot of affection on this team.
Yes, a lot of affection.
A lot of respect for each other. Up, backcourt's got it. He passed it. Hill for two.
Another one.
Two. Look at him.
Assists.
Hey, backcourt is all smiles. Two.
I tell you, the rest of the players on the sideline are almost a faint. They can't believe it.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Brett, Dirty Harry Musgrove, I think, put it well. It wasn't an assist. It was just a low shot.
Oh, nice block there by the Whirlwind.
Well, I tell you what, I'd have to say maybe that equals things up for that bad call a while ago.
Yes.
Hey, we have a 4-point game. Oh, wow. Big Al bowling for 2 more.
He is hot.
Well, see, Al had a lot of those in and out the first half. He's deadly from out there, I think. Backcourt bringing it up.
Tom, that's the most. No, I take it back. The Crabpots.
Here goes Rudy. Rudy's going to move in for a long one. David on the rebound. David has got some rebounds tonight. I don't know whether you're keeping track of rebounds. Here now, we got a break. Giant gets the rebound.
Limerick again.
Limerick for 2.
I tell you, they picked up their offense.
Man, they just blitzed them with 6 points right there. Backcourt. Over to Big Bad.
Break, I'm going to go in for Charlie.
Okay. Next time you get a break.
Got a substitute over here.
Rebound Whirlwind.
All right, they're going to get Ed Silver Fox Knight in there. He was a scoring threat in the first half.
Oh, fast.
We got a breakaway. Have a breakaway. Darryl for 2.
Ooh, that's a 10-point lead.
10-point lead.
Take it away.
Darren's there again.
Taken away by the Crabpots. Backcourt Simmons bringing up passes down to Big Bad Badger.
Big Bad Badger, 3:47 left with 10-point lead.
Substitution.
Coliseum Charlie's coming out.
Coliseum Charlie leaving the game.
Crabpots now playing up to their potential.
You heard it.
Well, I just want to know from Jimmy Easton. Jimmy, I can't believe 2 assists by backcourt Baxter.
More than the previous 5 years combined.
You heard it. You heard it. Hey, and that's true.
That is true. Well, we got a timeout, Tom.
And there's really some disagreement to that. Some folks think all that was just a low shot. I like that.
The only question remaining in tonight's game is will the Whirlwinds cover the line?
Well, we got Musgrave, Dirty Harry over there.
Well, they had a 10-point blitz on you there in 3 minutes.
The early Las Vegas line was 23.
The line was 23, and I tell you what, we think we're almost approaching that.
We have to go into the 4 corners.
Well, now, hey, Metalock, I understand. I just saw Silver Fox coming in, and he was a scoring threat in the first half there with 2 points.
Who may you be speaking of?
Oh, talking about White Knight.
White Knight.
Yeah. Well, it just goes to show you, anybody can score if they throw it up there long enough.
What I think what he's trying to say, even a blind chicken will pick up a piece of corn if it tries long enough.
That's right. Something like that. You know, I tell you, I was watching over there right now, Bob. I don't know if you can see it or not, but Dirty Harry seems to be the guy that's generating a little enthusiasm in terms of trying to keep morale up, even though they're down.
What happened with the coach Butler? So he turned it over. You think he turned it over to Dirty Harry?
Well, he just got tired.
Oh.
He said, "This coach is hard work. I'm gonna go in here and just sit on sit down for a while."
Well, I think he's got eyes on the cheerleaders anyway.
Well, I tell you, I've been noticing. I think he's been distracted all night long. To tell you the truth. Well, we have a 10-point lead here with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game. Look how they're moving it around there. Even going inside, Chuck Berry. Yeah, we had a hack all the way.
Yeah, we got a foul. No doubt about that. We're right inside that zone.
Red hot Rudy.
Chuck Berry got right inside that zone.
I want you to watch now, Bob. When you watch the Whirlwinds move it around. Watch how they move it around. Here we go, Al for 2.
Right off of backcourt's hand.
Backcourt.
You reckon those gloves are bothering him any? Maybe did he wear the gloves last year, Tom?
I don't think so.
And he made a lot of points last year.
I think he just wants to look good this year, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know that he looks any better with those gloves on.
Well, if he thinks he looks better.
Yeah. He's impressive. He thinks he's impressive. You know, they're throwing those big shots up. Maybe he felt like he lost a lot of balls on turnovers last year, and those gloves are going to help.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
All right, Gorgeous George with the ball. He's going way out on the outside. Is he going to try to sneak up for big 3? Nope,
oh,
inside the Badger and then Rudy. They move it in well. George on the outside on the break. That was a good move. Back to Badger. Yeah, for 2.
Oh.
Now, hey, first example of teamwork I've seen. George took it on in off to Rudy and the Badger, and he came in on a break. He wasn't open, so he unselfishly gave it back to Badger for 2.
But you notice the ball never touched
backcourt's
hands.
Well, you know why? There's a reason for that.
Off-court rebound, Crabpots.
Backcourt's got it. Over to Gorgeous. Silver Fox. Silver Fox back to it. They got to get it together. They're ramming into each other.
Well, they better do something. They're down 8 points with 2 minutes and 18 to go.
Well, let's see if they try it again. See what they got. Badger setting a screen on that outside for Gorgeous to come around on that outside. And then look at this. Oh, air ball. Woo.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, do we have a 3 on the? There's a 2.
3 on nothing. Fast break.
Yeah.
The Crabpots forgot to have somebody checking them on defense. That could be
back to 10 again.
That could be it, Tom.
Yep, I think it is it. What's the highest score we've had in this contest?
The highest score was 64-27, and the Crabpots is the highest, most they've ever scored is 27. So if they get one more basket, they can tie their highest output.
Must remember 3 years ago, the Whirlwinds scored
8. That's right. And if you get another basket, you tie last year's score. Get 2 baskets, and you will have broken the record. 2 more. 2 more. And it's starting to be a runaway now.
I think they're tired. They just wore them out.
They look exhausted. Gorgeous George into Silver Fox over to Rudy. They are looking tired. Uh-oh, I know we got the big bomb.
3-pointer, they got to shoot the 3-pointer.
Hey, he's gonna get his own rebound there.
Pass the ball.
Pass it off. Gorgeous George is just worn out. Just worn out, Bob. What do you think?
I think so.
Look at that, we have another break.
Oh,
all right, we could have a break. We could have a break. Over to Rudy. Back to backcourt. He'll take it from there.
Air ball.
Air ball. I don't know. I saw a little rim. I thought that was close.
Uh-oh.
You heard it. His assist went to his head. I noticed the last 2 times Baxter has touched the ball. What has he done with it?
We're looking for the fat lady.
The fat lady is about to sing, according to Meadowlark. The fat lady is ready.
And that is it.
That's the ball game.
The final score,
37
to 25.
Bye-bye.
Tom, I'm real pleased with the crowd that we've got here tonight.
Well, you know, and I think that's something that we need to leave with is the fact that an awful lot of people are coming out there and supporting the Hampton Recreation Department and the Mayor's Committee on the Handicap, and that's important. That's a statement in and of itself.
Most certainly is, and we're really fortunate to have the people we had at halftime with the people from the Hampton School for the Deaf and Blind come out and give us a demonstration, and of course with Russ Walden and his testimony. We really have been blessed with a real fine game and entertainment tonight.
And I enjoyed being with you again, and we'll see you again next year.
Tom, it's been a pleasure.
See you later, buddy.
We want to say goodnight from Hampton High Coliseum. This is Bob Hens with Tom Bailey saying good night, everybody.